Oh, with that whole like filter thing, like you can't really, to be honest.
It's
Especially when like when the internet and everything's controlled by the government, the government wants you to see like you see stupid shit.
I mean, we can
Well,
go so deep in this topic.
Corporations want you to see that shit. Yeah.
Like, you know, kids are born into this now. You see it with Neuralink, you know, like kind of creeping up.
It's scary.
It's scary. And like the integration of whatever symbiosis with technology and the human brain, we're headed in this direction where it's very difficult to comprehend. But what I think is cool about the industry that you guys are in, barbering, it's like it's not going anywhere. People are still gonna have that
just
vanity.
turn the mic a little bit like towards you at least. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel even me and my
This way, yeah. A little bit closer, but not that close. Yeah.
There's good.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's a sweet spot.
That's good.
All right. Fuck. What was I even saying?
Just put it
Barbering
more here.
Barbering won't go away.
Yeah,
At least
like,
for now until
I
robots
think
are cutting our hair.
as a kid trying to understand what industry to go into, like right now, a lot of the people in my industry in a corporate setting, we have this certain level of anxiety in terms of AI taking over our jobs, this and that. But I think barbering, everyone's like, as long as humans exist, there's going to be a level of vanity that exists. And that vanity is going to want us to style our hair a certain way, to express ourselves with our hair. And as long as that's in place, like a barber is going to be required.
Yeah. It's crazy though. Like slowly, like jobs are just. I was in Walmart the other day and I saw the Zamboni. Usually people when they're
driving that.
driving it has a person just going around. I saw it complete just robot. I had the
cart?
face on it. Please don't touch, and it's just going around the whole Walmart.
So what do you think is going to be the future of our industry? With that being said, with everything moving so fast, like symbiosis with technology.
I hope robots are not cutting hair anytime soon.
I seen a robotic lash tech
Really?
on Instagram. Yeah.
Really?
It's this fucking huge machine. This girl was lying down on like a massage bed.
Yeah.
And this machine looked way too big for what it was doing. But it's like literally going down and applying each lash.
I've seen that.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Like it's such a. It's not an easy task, but it's such a simple task.
Yeah.
It's literally separate the lash, dip it in glue, apply.
But I feel like barbering is pretty safe from that.
I mean,
I've seen videos of like
I'd
cutting
say
hair,
so.
but like robots cutting hair, but they always chop the hair like. They
see,
Well, those are like people. I think I seen the same video.
Yeah,
It's
this
not
is-
a
it's like grabbing
legitimate
the hair.
technology.
Yeah.
I think
it's
the
just kind of
only
a
thing
joke.
that stop. I think it's gonna come. I think a robot will be able to cut hair.
It could. But
Yeah.
right now, like realistically, what's happening is just like trends will just come faster and stuff. People care about their looks too much now, where like everything's gonna be like it's low-key gonna accelerate the barber industry even more.
Right.
All the care self-care stuff, like where you look better.
Right.
Just because everyone's seeing such the standard of what people think a person should look like is like a good-looking person like Daniel, like because they see them on the phone, right? If you see someone like Daniel on the phone all the time, you're gonna think that's what a normal guy should look like, right?
Really? Okay.
Well, that's what it is. If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
see like even with girls and stuff, you see so many girls looking
Beauty
good.
industry, yeah.
Yeah. So like anyone that looks
That's
good
why
or
they're
whatever, you
models,
think that's the
right?
normal
Yeah.
standard. So everyone's trying to be at that level.
Right.
So no matter what, like all that like stuff that where you look better is all gonna
Right.
accelerate.
Right. So safe to
Like
say,
realistically, like that's
safe
what's
to
gonna
say
happen.
we're pretty safe then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least for a while.
Yeah, because I think AI is even a threat to a lot of creative professions.
100%.
Right? But barbering is this unique trade where it requires like use of hands and creativity within the use of your hands.
And one thing like AI and robots won't be able to take is that connection you have with your barber.
Exactly. And not only that, like barbering specifically, it's a trade where it's required to have artistic expression.
Exactly.
You guys are using your hands to create art on people's heads. And it's a trade where people are willing to pay for that service on a regular basis. I get my hair cut twice a week. Or once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn. I was gonna say.
What other profession requires some
Seb's
kind of
getting money.
creative artistic expression where the service is needed that
often,
frequently?
yeah.
Right, and that's what makes on top of that. And speaking about creative expression, that's what makes our job so sick. That's what makes us not go so insane. Exactly. When it's so easy to fall into the trap, and I've because I've been doing this for 10 years, you fall into that like my job sucks, my job's good, my job sucks, my job's good, you know what I mean? Yeah. But right now I'm at a point where you constantly challenge yourself. You're still trying to improve or, you know, optimize your services or your business in some way, shape, or form. And it's, if you appreciate that art and you appreciate that creativity, then you have moments in your job where you're like, yo, I have the best job ever. Do you know what I mean? So
you know what that feeling you were saying, where like my life sucks or whatever. Yo, like when I first started blowing up off TikTok, I would only do the exact same haircut, like every single haircut for 3 months straight, and that like low key, it made me feel like I did not like cutting hair for a bit. That was just off me first blowing up.
Right.
Because if you're doing the exact same haircut on every single person, like 11, 10 people a day, for like 90 days straight. Yeah. Bro, I was like, yo, I do not have fun doing this anymore.
Right. It's not challenging.
Same questions, same answers, you know?
Yeah. There's something that is called the flow state. And Faraz Zahabi, this is George St. Pierre's coach. George St. Pierre is GSP. GSP, Canadian UFC champion from back in the day.
I've been in his car while he was driving. Eh?
No way.
No way? How?
You want me to share it?
Yeah, tell us the story.
You know, I lived in Montreal. And at the time, I was speaking with this guy who represented the NBA, and it was because of a potential brand activation with the brand that I was managing. But he knew GSP on a personal basis. So the guy was taking me to a an exhibition game that was happening in the Bell Center in Montreal. Yeah. And so I had to go get him from his hotel. Yeah. I go into his hotel. Who's there? GSP. Damn. GSP runs into my contact, and they're all buddy and shit. And GSP's like, "Oh, you guys will go to the game? Come with me." And
so, wait, was he trying to do like an Asian accent to you, or was that your attempt at a Montreal accent?
I am not impressed by our performance. But as an Asian Quebecois accent, not how GSP sounded.
Not how he was talking. Okay. That was just a really bad impression of him. Also, you were going to the game. Man. It was very Asian. I thought he was chirping you. I was like, "Oh, you go to the game?"
I heard the Asian in there too. But yeah, bro, like he, GSP was just like, "Oh yeah, come." And then so we went into his car, and I'm literally sitting behind GSP as he's driving, and I'm asking him questions like, "Yo, are you gonna fight Khabib?" Like at the time, you know, this was like years ago. And he's like, "Oh, you know, like I've been thinking about it. His camp is talking to my camp, and
that's crazy.
It was a crazy.
That's crazy. That's so sick. Yeah.
Anyway, that's a sidebar.
Hi, Danielle.
What the fuck?
What? Wait, what?
The hell was that?
I don't know. My Siri went off.
What?
That's weird. That tripped me out. I thought that was.
That tripped me the fuck out too.